Good morning, Americans and humans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Sunday, June 18th. Wow. It's Father's Day. Oh boy. Anyway, there's a lot of people that donate those sperms, but there's very few fathers. So, there's a lot of procreators, but if you can call yourself father for that. But anyway, today's commentary is on why should you humans and Americans justify your existence? Really, humans, and especially Americans, why should another society justify your existence and not wipe you off the face of the planet? I want somebody to give me a good answer to that. Let me tell you the reasons why we should wipe you off the planet. Okay? You've had numerous chances all through your different societies here. And every time you stop and started, the second startup was always worse than the first. You have become so vicious towards each other every time your new society comes into being. The Sumerians and all their different aspirations, each city-state took a chance. And for 4,000 years almost, well, they kind of fell flat, didn't they? Then it was the Egyptians' turn. And for the next 3,000 years, they fell flat. And the Sumerians were around when the Egyptians were going on, too. To a lesser extent, when Egypt became an old kingdom back in 2600 or so, or 2900 BC. Well, the Sumerians were at a plateau and towards decline, but it took them a long time. Because remember, the Second Babylonian Empire only lasted less than 100 years, and it fell in 539 AD. By that time, the Egyptians had gone through the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom, and they were gone. They were still around, but they were other people's property. Then came the Greeks and the Romans. Oh boy. And like I said, when the Romans got there, their society was so barbaric it wasn't even funny. And you said, oh yeah, the glory that was Rome. What glory was Rome, really? Tell me. What was the glory of Rome? Other than technology, what was the glory? Their society was so, oh boy. And you thought Hitler was bad. Look at all those Roman emperors, especially Caligula, Nero, Caracalla. Yeah, you forgot about him, didn't you? Yeah. Septimus. And his son Commodus. Oh, Commodus was really, wow. You did a movie on him, remember? Gladiator. Commodus. Yeah. He was, you take Caligula's and you take Nero, and you take Hadrian, which he had his bad days. Oh, and you combine those three together and you get Commodus. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, those were bad. And then you had the Byzantines. Wow. They were decimated by plague, so you can't count them. And the Turks, or as you call them, the Ottoman Empire. Yeah. So you see humans and Americans, and then you came to say, oh, well, we were explorers. Really? Explorers? I consider you more conquerors than explorers. First contact? Boy, if you guys have a first contact the way you guys did with the New World here in America, both Spanish, English, Dutch, and Portuguese, and don't forget the French, you decimated the population here, and you were more interested in conquest and territory and money, power, influence, empire than you were in setting up a contact. The United States, heck, you had what you called manifest destiny. And it's cost you dear, that manifest destiny, hasn't it? Sure, you came to control 1/3 of the North American continent, because remember, the Canadians control the other 2/3. Yeah. And the Mexicans, Mexicans. Yeah. So you see, there's been no contact here. There's never been any first contact. And then you set up with nation states. And just because you said you were this state doesn't mean that you're a nation state. But you admitted each one to your so-called League of Nations and later on the United Nations, which were both a joke. Oh boy. As an alien from another planet, I can say, there is no reason to keep you guys around. There's no contact. There was never no compromises. And the most thing of all that every civilization knows you need to survive. Consensus. And you guys don't even have that. Not even in the United States Congress do you have consensus. You still got your stupid us versus them. And you don't know who the us is and the thems are. That makes it even more dangerous. So if anybody can tell me, where is their justification to keep the human race alive? Let me know. Because I don't see any. Century after century, millennia after millennia, and you guys have missed the point. Heck, my ancestors missed the point. 14 billion of them killed themselves for their stupidity. 25 people started it, 500,000 people did. And for the grace of the Almighty, or Supreme Being, or whatever you want to call him, the boss, we are here. But it was because of the guts of 25 people. I don't see any guts in the American system. I don't see any guts in the Terran system. Where are 25 people and 6.5 billion people, and I don't have even 25 people that want to change your race? That is crazy. And you call yourself an advanced race. I call yourself, it's time for destiny to take over. And the destiny is, you belong in the extinction race. And to answer Linda Moulton Howe's question over there in Ancient Aliens, the reason that no alien wants to contact you is because, number one, you guys are trying to contact us like you were Samuel Morse and us, being in the 21st century. The problem is that in the 21st century, you still have people that know the Morse code, but do they listen to it? Hell no. You'll be lucky if somebody ever listens to one of your contacts, because, oh yeah, here we go, somebody's trying to contact us in Morse code. And your academia here would tell you, oh yeah, who are you, Daniel Jackson from SG1? Whew. No, you go back to your little hole, boy. So therefore, my bosses were right, Miss Linda Moulton Howe, when they studied you from 2030 to 35, and by the way, the United States wasn't around, it had long since disintegrated itself because of its stupidity. But the rest of the world, they looked at it like there's nothing here to save. Nobody wants to be saved. Everybody's looking for something that's not there. Therefore, let the Mushka finish off what they should finish off and destroy them to pieces. And I've learned my lesson. Like I said, when I get back home, when I croak here, I'll turn that ship around and bring those 300,000 humans that are on my ship and deposit them back on Earth, because that's where they're supposed to end their lives, on Earth. Because you guys never showed me in 50 years here, or my compadres that studied you for 5 years and asked questions all over the planet and never got an answer right from a human. Therefore, our bosses decided, hell no. We don't need that kind of society in our backyard. Good day.